I am now in the city of Balashav. These are portraits of people who fought in World War II. They are all from Balashav. This plain of the Great Patriotic War. Balashav is located in Saratov. We are now going to a village where there are a lot of abandoned houses. Very beautiful nature here. It is a small town. It looks like a village. Many private houses. The area of the settlement is 73 square kilometers. The first settlement on the site of the modern city was founded in the 17th century. In the 1830s, the population of Balashav reached 2,000 people. Fairs and bazaars operated. Since the 2000s, the city's population has been steadily declining. Winters are moderately cold and long. The average temperature in February is -8 degrees. Summer is very warm and long. The average July temperature is +21.1 degrees. This is the city center. Here people sell different things. It feels like nothing has changed in the last 20 years. It feels like I'm in the Soviet Union. We drive to the village about 30 minutes. On the way we met cows. They didn't like me filming them. They probably wanted to attack us. One cow got very angry with us. We have already reached the village. There are terrible roads. The nature here is very good, the weather is also good, and the air is clean. In the village there is gas and electricity. This is considered a great luxury in Russian villages. To hold gas and electricity is very expensive, and you have to wait a very long time. There are very few people left in the village, and the main ones are all old people. Young people leave the village for the city, and the old people die and the houses become empty. There is no work in the village, so young people leave the village. And the old people live on pension and they grow vegetables in the garden. The old people have a very small pension, about $150 a month. It is very small. Some people drink a lot of alcohol. The roads here are terrible. If it rains you can get stuck. Many houses are already empty. No one lives in these houses. My friend bought a house in this village for 130,000 rubles. It's about $1,700. This amount includes 400 of land. This is approximately 1 acre. He wants to become a farmer. I was told that here you can buy a house and land even for $700 to $1,000. The village even has a shop. By the way, not a bad store. Here you can buy a lot of something. Only the salesperson was not friendly. There is also a post office and a red telephone in the village. Unfortunately, the phone doesn't work. But it's okay, many people have mobile phones. A large beautiful church is being built in the village. It is the most beautiful building in the village. Although there are very few people in the village, it is not clear who will go to church to pray. Maybe I'm wrong. And this is a school. It also does not work, because children do not live in the village. Once people lived in these houses, they worked and rested. Once upon a time, people enjoyed life in these houses. And now they have gone to another world and these houses are left without an owner and they really miss their owners. It is very sad. All these houses are empty. Once people got water from this well, now no one comes to it. This is also very sad. By the way, the streets in the village are very wide. It was possible to build two-way traffic. Another abandoned house. Apparently, this house has been empty for a long time. No one needs him anymore. The inhabitants of this house have long since left this world. The house is in a terrible state. Of course it is not possible to live here. We decided to go into the house and see what was going on. I mentally thought about the people who once lived here and I felt very sad. Once this house was one of the best in the village. Now it's turned into rubble. There were utility rooms. Apparently cows and chickens were kept here. The owner of this house must have been a rich man in the village. In such pits in Russian villages, they store food for the winter. It's cold there and food doesn't spoil. When you see such houses, it feels like the war ended recently. We met a woman who herded sheep and goats. She said that she moved to this village 2 years ago and got sheep and goats. She really likes it here and no one bothers her to graze the sheep. After that we decided to drive through the village by car. The nature in the village is really very beautiful. Russia is a huge country, but there are fewer and fewer people. There are a lot of empty villages in the country. My friend decided to show his driving skills. He did a great job.